Hello and welcome back to the countdown to Halo Infinite. And here we are with the final level of Halo 3.
We are aboard. Humans and elites. Will you not come with us, brother? No. This is our fight. And I will see it finished.
Yeah. Bungie, I guess they were just running out a bit of time towards the end of development, so they made a lot of JPEGs as like pictures for the levels that we were about to like enter.
Ma'am, it's good to have you back.
I personally don't mind. I get it. But there was that whole thing about like Bungie back in like the vid docs of the old days in the run up to the actual launch of this game, when they were saying like all that stuff you see out there in the distance, you can actually go there. And it's like, no, you can't. Don't say stuff like that.
Halo. It's so new, unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
We'll head for the portal. And we'll all go home.
Now, I have to admit, I don't know which is better against the Flood, the battle rifle or the assault rifle. But I do know that shotgun is yes. As you can see, it's appropriately given a lot of shotguns because of the 4-player co-op. So I think we know what is the best weapon for the Flood: shotgun, and also trusty rocket launcher. So yeah, this is the final level of Halo 3. I wasn't too keen when I first played this game because of the first real Halo game that I actually finished beginning to start was Halo 2, and Halo 2 ended with a boss fight, and I don't know what I was expecting. I guess 343 Guilty Spark can be classed as a certain, well, it's classed as a character kill. Like he doesn't die in a cutscene. The game gives you the ability to kill him, which you have to do to progress. Anyways, here comes the pods. Hammer. Pretty dangerous. But also kind of dangerous for me. Shotgun's like good mid-range, close-range weapon.
Flood dispersal pods. Control room's at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
So the best job for this is definitely the shotgun, as you can see right here. And again, if you're skilled enough, you can try and just run past it all and get to the top. I, on the other hand, play it a bit safe, take my time. That's actually a perfect opportunity for... There we go. And there's a lot of them. But it's in the name, right? They are the Flood. Also, plasma rifle. That's a pretty good thing for dealing with these boys. I appreciate how they just explode into chunks with certain weapons, you know? Up that. Up that. And you know what? Considering this is the final time we're going to fight these guys, unless they're in Halo Infinite at some point, let's just save the moment and just destroy them. It's kind enough to give me more shotgun ammo. What's hitting me? Well, it doesn't matter really, does it? That guy's dead. Oosh. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Where's the shotgun? It's right here. Alright, let's not try and lose this shotgun. Let's just see if there's any enemies of that. Nope. Just in case it despawns, I'm keeping the shotgun on hand. Yeah, so first time I played this, I wasn't too keen on it because it's a Flood mission. There's no Covenant. I'm more for just fighting Covenant because they're just better designed. I mean, these guys have their own unique enemy AI as well. But I prefer just fighting the brutes. I think everyone does. it's good killing the brutes and killing the grunt as well, even though it's unhappy thing to kill a grunt because they're so cute, but you know, god damn is it fun to kill those little guys. Sentinels helping us out. I believe the sentinel beam's actually pretty good at fighting these guys. More shotgun. Thank you very much. It's like the game knows that this is the best weapon for the job. Gotta do something risky here. You know what? I can actually kill Arbiter, and then he has to respawn. Oh, he's got his sword out, but that's better. I can't really kill him. He just like he goes into timeout and then he comes back later. I'm using the flamethrower because I don't know. I always use the flamethrower at this bit. It's like on that storm level, I always use the hammer at a point, but I just realised in the edit that he's gonna kill him before I even get to him. I realised in the edit of the storm mission 4 of this game, the hammer that I usually pick up actually flew into a garbage bin. And I was just like looking for it. I was like, where did it go? And it's just the Halo sandbox. It's the way it goes. Sometimes you get the hammer, sometimes your hammer goes in the bin. As final missions go, this is definitely one of the best ones. Here's another classic Halo like end run. I have to just drop this weapon for a bit. Johnson with the laser there.
I got your back.
But Arbiter's going whole hog. There's a shotgun.
Crawling all over that tower.
He's pretty badass, isn't he? Yeah, so I think for me there's a slight depreciation. Obviously, like the last 2 Covenant levels, the Ark and then the Covenant, they're so good. And it's because it's the kind of like Halo missions that I love. That like you have like intense firefights and then it's like spaced out with like vehicle sections, and I love that in a Halo mission because it breathes into the whole like open sandbox nature of like the Bungie games of Halo. Because it wasn't meant to be like a corridor shooter. It was meant to like break the norm of that. Because at the time, corridor shooters were all the rage, and then, you know, here comes Halo. Halo 1. The first mission is well, that's a perfect opportunity for that! First Halo mission was the Pillar of Autumn, then the second mission was just called Halo, which is the name of this level as well. And that's a big flood guy. Big dead flood guy.
I come for
Yeah. We don't care what you have to say. Yeah, so the first mission of Halo, the original one, was just I'm gonna throw these down. You know, we'll have to kill them.
Spar, you
They
in there?
may or may not help
Open the damn
us. Who knows? Probably not. It helped me out a little bit. Yeah, what was I trying to say? First mission of Halo, like corridor shooter, then second mission it opens up, and then it's
Was
just like,
that the Monitor? You didn't tell me he was here.
yeah, he's a good guy now.
Well,
And I've got an
I finally did what I
invincibility
wanted.
pickup. Yeah, I love the open, the more open levels of Halo. So like the corridor ones, and the reason why I didn't like this level at first was purely because of that we're fighting the Flood, and I prefer fighting the Covenant. But this one's like a good one because it also has like a vehicle section towards the end. Not just any vehicle section, it has another like end run. As we all know, the end run is the Warthog run. Ooh, that guy has a shotgun as well. So watch out for him. Have that. Let's take the AR. I do like the battle rifle, but I think the AR might be good. Right, let's go, Johnson. Let's just destroy these, because they do turn on us.
Open up! Coast is clear.
Not for long. I'm tracking additional dispersal pods. They'll be hitting any minute.
Chief, Arbiter, let's move!
Yes. I think we're going to be paired up the AR anyways. Like, the next cutscene just takes away our weapons. So, I think it gives us
Do
a
I take life?
assault rifle and a plasma
Who is
rifle.
victim and who is foe?
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Hurry! Control room's close!
Yeah, it's a strange one. Like, we had those two great, and I do appreciate this mission more now. But these last two missions of Halo 3 are coming off like those two great ones, like the Ark and then the Covenant.
Yank me, Chief.
And we're fighting like the enemy
I'm
that
not gonna lose her.
I don't particularly enjoy fighting. Which is kind of a contradiction for me, because I enjoy them more in this game than I do in the last two. No, it's not a contradiction, because I still prefer fighting Covenant forces over them.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it?
But, yeah, just solely based on, like, fighting brutes and all that
no
lot.
promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire
And with all the
in just
multiplayer
a
stuff
few
of Halo
more
3,
days.
We don't have
it's
a
just
few
my
more
favourite
days.
Halo game of all time.
But a premature firing
A lot of people
will
would say
destroy
Halo
the
1 is
ark.
their
Deal
favourite,
with it.
Will destroy this installation.
but I disagree.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely
I'll talk more about it
unacceptable.
after I kill this guy.
Protocol dictates action.
Oh yeah, and if you
I've seen more than
want a more
helping
serious
you along.
playthrough where I'm not talking through these cutscenes, I have that on my channel as well.
You are the child of
This is
my
just
makers.
play a bit of Halo and chill.
Inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
He's evil now, because his eye is red. Oh, you have to be a bit careful because he can actually push you off the edge.
I take no pleasure in doing what must be done.
Yeah, me neither.
You do not deserve this ring. I have kept it safe. It belongs to me.
Not for long.
Oh, there you go.
Kick his ass.
Oh, Johnson, I'm sorry.
My eye. Do you mean
Ooh, you're not looking too cool there, Spark.
accept your... My little
Goodbye. It's a pretty epic death. Johnson.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Let's get through this last firefight and then start the Warthog run. And hopefully I can nail it in one. Which... it's quite possible that's not going to happen, obviously, with the way I play. So, yeah, what I was saying before, this is my favorite Halo game of all time. A lot of people like Halo 1. And I'd say Halo 1's pretty good, but I'm a bit strange. So, with me, my appreciation of the series went along with the sequels. So, I like Halo 2 more than Halo 1, which is like, I know, sacrilege. No one should say that. But I do, it's just the honest truth. I actually really like Halo 2. And this one was just, yeah, like, again, you can't beat the hype for this one. The hype for this one was absolutely insane. Oh yeah, a little fun thing. There's actually ghosts down there if you want to do like a 4-player race.
Your sergeant guides us.
And now, obviously, because Spark turned against us,
Of course. The frigate.
all
We
these
still have
guys
a
turn
chance.
against us, and I keep forgetting that they are very dangerous, the Sentinels, and they can actually destroy us if we're not careful. Bit of AR, bit of dual-wielding plasma rifle. What's not to love?
Find the doorway in the cliffs, Chief. The dawn is on the other side.
Oh well, just taking care of business here a little bit. So is Arbiter. Yeah, nice. Right. I'm actually going to use the unlimited shield here. It's not an overshield, it's just infinite health. We'll take a bit of damage, run past them. Blast that guy, blast these. And use it now.
Don't let this ring be the end of us, Chief.
It won't. Yeah, so again, I enjoy Halo 1 is my third favorite Halo game. Then it's Halo 2. And then my first
There, Johnson's
Halo
Warthog.
game of all time is Halo 3. My favorite Halo game of all time, that is.
Come on, Spartan, go,
And
go,
here we go. The end run. Although, that's not the same for the final missions. I still reckon, as final missions go, Halo 1 has the best one. Then Halo 2, then Halo 3. But for the longest time, it was always Halo 2. And Halo 2 is very good. A lot of people don't like the fact that, like, oh, you fight Tartarus, it's a boss fight. That's not Halo. But for me, it was bloody fantastic way of ending the game. But another bloody fantastic way of ending the game is with a Warthog run. And that music that kicks in. Now, the Sentinels, they can actually zap you mid, like, airtime with the Warthog and flip you, and you can just fly into your death. Let's try and not make that a reality. Let's try and actually make this in one. Make it a good one. But again, I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting something horrific to happen. Okay, let's just go down here. That's something as well. I think if you're going too fast, you can hit the roof of this section and flip the Warthog, which we definitely don't want. And here the music's a bit dynamic. It changes depending on like how far you are in the section, so it kicks in a lot more the further you are towards the end. Saved it then. That was bad. Again, try not to hit the big gas bags. Trust me, that would be bad. This is always fun in like co-op when everyone's just trying to beat each other. Or mess each other up by like ramming into the other Warthog. Now there is a grunt at the end of the game, like there is in the end run in Halo 1, but I'm not gonna talk to that grunt. I'm just gonna leave him to his demise. Ooh. It's all physics based on that like Halo Sandbox engine, you know? So you can flip the Warthog like that, and then you can get straight back in it, and off you go. What I'm trying to say is the panels that are flying off into the distance can actually hit you and mess you up. Ooh, it's a bit intense, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, we're being a bit sandboxy. The levels can be a bit samey, but they're usually... Oh, there you go, that's the sentinel beam hit me. Basically flipped me, nearly destroyed me. We have to be quick, because we're on the clock here. The entire stage behind us is like fall into pieces, so we actually have to not be lax. It's like the original Warthog run. There's a countdown timer, even though there's not a timer on screen right here. Have I done it again? Whoa! Saved it. Somehow I saved it. There you go, that hit me. It didn't knock me under the bridge, but it basically stopped my momentum. My momentum. Whoa! A lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah, let's go upwards. I never know what's safer, up or down. Always seems to work.
90% firing sequence initiated.
And yes, Chief survives because of course he survives. Even though he's kind of within firing range. Unless he actually manages to make it partially through the portal.
Got it, Chief. Jump.
There we go. We actually made it without a single death. Incredible. We're gonna have another Aliens reference as well in a moment. So in the Ark level at the beginning, we had like the drop ships of the Pelican dropping from the Forward Unto Dawn into the Ark atmosphere.
Hang on!
This one we're going to have a Scorpion tank just fly past us, which is, for me, it's just a clear nod to Aliens when the Queen flies out the airlock. It's the same camera angle and everything, so it definitely is.
Chief!
That shot specifically. It's so emotional. Chief's never gonna leave her. Oh boy, we have to get into like that. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a kind of romance.
We don't make it.
It's not romance. Talk about Halo 4 here.
You're serving with you, John.
He's called John. Oh, it's been on a plane. It's a bloody fantastic video game.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere. As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Sacrifice. It's like Return of the King.
Reset! Up!
Oh yeah, unfortunately we're not going to see Arbiter until like
I remember how this war
Game
started.
5.
What your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy.
There you go. Arbiter knows. Oh yeah, we never see this guy again either.
Things look different without the prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it so. By your word, Arbiter. Take us home.
Like, this is something that actually happened. So, the college that I was going to, like, I think it was literally the day after, someone actually scratched 117 into, like, one of the computer room walls. It's like, why would you do that? I know it's a good video game and all, but come on, dude. But there's more. It's the end of the trilogy. So it started off with, like, Master Chief waking up. And then he's just like, oh, well, I guess I'll just have to finish, like, this human covenant war. And he does.
Chief?
And then he goes back to sleep.
Can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you too.
I'm not going to get the legendary ending here because I've not played on legendary, but
What happened?
you basically see like a planet that starts glowing, and then it's just like
Halo Fire
Bungie
shook
leaving it,
itself
you
to
know,
pieces.
open for sequels
And
if
unknown
Microsoft wanted to do anything with it, which
Portal
they did.
couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Oh, some of us made it.
Oh yeah, and somehow we're going to get more into it in the sequel, but the Forward Unto Dawn becomes significantly larger and Cortana updates Chief's firmware and his armor somehow mysteriously. Ooh. He gets rocket pads that make him able to boost around.
Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years, even. I'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
Well, at least Master Chief gets to have a little rest. He's been doing a lot of killing. That will be it. That will be the end of Halo 3. It's still my favourite Halo game of all time. Like, the sequel, Halo 4, it looks better on a technical level, but like, Halo 3 has that art style. I still think Halo 3 is the best. It's not what Halo 4 does when Halo 4 decides to go more realistic. It's more, it's more cartoony, Halo 3. And I think Halo is best in that kind of style. But anyways, if you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. I will have more stuff to come, and we got one more thing in the Master Chief Collection. That's Halo 4, and then we're on to Halo 5. Now, it'll be interesting to rediscover my opinions on these two. Just from thinking about it, like, I think Halo 5 is it plays better, but it's it would be good if it was like a thing on its own, not Halo. But out of the two, I think I recall more of Halo 4 than I do 5. Anyways, we're going to be getting onto that in the next one. So, until then, bye.